That's not good. Hey, Cole. How you doing? Welcome on in. Hi, Kaiju. How you doing? Happy 6 a.m.
Hello there.
Oh, heck. I don't know whereabouts you are, but that's a awful time. Can't believe you're awake. I hope you're okay. Didn't know you were playing Normality. Rad. Yeah, Normality is actually the first point-and-click adventure game I ever played. So it's... Mum, thank you very much for being subscribed for 27 months.
Howls Calcifer has been a sub for 27 months. Very naughty.
Fuck, what was I saying? Yes. Mum, thank you very much for being subscribed for 27 months. I suspect you won't be particularly active in chat, seeing as I know you are currently downstairs in my kitchen. Mum and I both had some good news over the last couple of weeks in terms of house-related stuff. So we're having like a celebratory dinner today, and she's decided that she wants to cook it. Yeah. I hope Kaiju and Cole, you're both doing well. I know, Mum, you're doing well, because we've already talked today. It's good to see you both. Heck of a place to start. So we had a tiny PC, that is the brand, not a reference to the size, that had Windows 95 on it when I was a kid, and it was the family computer, and we'd got a handful of games that we could play on there. One of them was Normality, but this was back in the days when oh shit, I forgot it's arrow keys, not WASD. This was back in the days when a game would be designed with a very specific sound card in mind, and the second that sound card became obsolete or was replaced by a slightly newer version, none of the sound on any of the games that were designed with that particular sound card would work anymore. So I always played it without the sound, because we had a slightly better sound card than the game was designed for. Yeah, Kaiju house stuff. So I went house hunting last week, and I bought a house in Scotland. We're sorting all the paperworky stuff out now, like the mortgage and whatnot. But other than the contracts and such, it's basically all done for me. And my mum put in an offer on a place. She's moving back to Yorkshire. And that offer's been accepted, so she's going to be moving soon too. So it's all happening. It's very exciting. Now you can celebrate by playing the most Moon Logic game out there. It is a little Moon Logic-y. I think there are worse ones. Now, the one problem I do have is that because I didn't stream this last weekend, I am very fuzzy on what I was supposed to be doing. I need to go to the outpost, and I can't remember any of the controls either, which is I'm gonna guess M was a map. Yes, it was. Cool. Ordinary outpost. Hey, look, it's us. Also, the view I have of the game on OBS is bigger than the view of the game I actually have. So it's easier to see what I need to do. Sorry, someone keeps trying to ring me, and like, it's 12 o'clock on a Sunday. Why would anyone want to phone me right now? You're up to where I was when I gave up on streaming it. Really, Kaiju? Well, I am being a bit of a cheaty pants. I've got a guide just in case I get stuck. I have fond, messed up memories of the game, but it's such a trip to play again. Yeah. I've replayed it a couple of times since I was a kid, but I've never fully replayed it. Say nope to dope. So many of those kind of signs in games I've been playing recently. It's like they're trying to tell me something. Control. But yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I played as a kid. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? With how I've turned out.
Well, the fountain appears to work now. Isn't it pretty?
Finished it maybe 5 times in my life, but I still need a guide. Yeah, that's fair. I can't imagine how difficult it must have been to actually attempt to complete this without access to guides on the internet.
Sheesh, he's a real ugly-looking son of a witch. I bet he's real dangerous. Probably got no respect for himself or anyone else.
I see what you did there, game. Norms only. Suck. Lovely.
This looks like a caricature of Brian Deluge. His neck looks a little
Good
wrong.
morning, Rocket.
His
How you
Adam's
doing?
apple
Well,
doesn't look
afternoon
like a
now.
kneecap.
And Tabby as well. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Be bright, be seen. That's one heck of an outfit. The roads are mean. Ah, nice. Playing an old World War II RTS. Wicked. I hope you're having fun. Resting again today by playing Check's Notes. Celeste? Oh no. Well, I hope you have as restful of a time as you can playing Celeste.
Picture of Paul Nistolex.
Don't try to
It has been
speedrun it,
taken from his
would be
best
my
side
advice
about
if you're
10
trying to
years
rest.
ago, and has been touched up by computer. The man's honesty evidently carries through to his PR department.
Okay, I think that's everything we can look at that's worth, actually. Oh, that's weird. There's an invisible wall here, so I can't get any closer than that. Which is quite a way away from the window. Good bit of social distancing. I'm proud of us.
Excuse me, fellow Norm.
Go ahead, Norm 2782.
Definitely not speedrunning or being a completionist. Yeah, that's fair.
Do you know what these things are for?
I got no idea, Norm. Why don't you take it up to research? I'm just a desk-bound resource.
You're a
I'm not
Norms.
even allowed to go to the men's room.
Is that why you turned off the
No
fountain?
thanks, Mum, I'm
Well,
good.
no. It's
I've got
out
water.
of order, but that's fine. The sound of those tinkling droplets might cause a little, you know what, a kind of a spillage.
Hey, Stormgrad. How you doing? Thought I was a tabby. Oh no, confusion.
Where is research?
I'll give you the code, Norm. 1572. Tap that into the keypad right over there, and the elevator will take you directly to the labs.
Oh, Stormgrad, I'm so sorry to hear that.
157. You got that?
1572. Thanks, bud. Stay normal. I'll be off to do some work
1572.
then.
Yeah, you do that.
Let's see if we actually have to key that in. We do. 1572.
Hero Quest is the best game ever made, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
I hope you feel better soon, Stormgrad. And hello, Cypher. How are you doing today? Just got out of the shower. Well, if it's anything like it is here, where you are, then I bet that was absolutely wonderful, because it's so muggy here. Huh. Didn't realise there was a cooldown on the Hero Quest command. So muggy, yeah.
I need to enter a code first.
I did. I entered the code. I've forgotten what the code was. Was it 1572? I think that's what it was.
No luck. Wrong code.
Probably best that there's a cooldown. Yeah. If only there was a cooldown for real life.
Excuse me, fellow Norm.
Go ahead, Norm 2782.
Where is research?
I'll
But the
give
numbers
you
are
the
wrong.
code, Norm.
1572.
1572. Tap that into the keypad right over there, and the elevator will take you directly to the labs. 1572. You got that?
1572. Thanks,
Can't
bud.
work today, I'm on
Stay
cooldown. Yeah, I
normal.
love that idea. 1572.
I'll be off to do some work then.
Yeah, you do that.
1572. I swear that's what I put in. One, 5, 7, 2.
No luck. Wrong code.
Okay. 2751.
No luck. Wrong code.
Okay. Am I missing something super fucking obvious here?
Hello there.
Hello, Hans. How are you? Welcome on in. I'm doing good today, thank you. No, I'm not missing anything.
It's a security code lock. No surprises there. No luck. Wrong code.
I don't understand. That is the correct code. It's definitely the correct code.
No luck. Wrong code.
But he says it's the wrong code. I don't... Oh, there's another elevator. I'm at the wrong elevator, aren't I? Thank you, Halo Naut, for the raid, and welcome in to you and your raiders. Let's get you a little shout out. I'm guessing you were playing the... come on, brain. I'm guessing you were playing Fallout 4 again. How's it going? God, my brain is just mush today.
Hello there.
You were indeed playing Fallout 4. I hope it's going well. I do really enjoy watching your Fallout streams. Unfortunately, I missed today's, so I was getting breakfast with my mum. Hello, Buff. How you doing? Welcome on in. Next stream is the last one. Oh, I best make sure I make it for that one then.
Yay,
Oh, I'm
progress.
such an idiot.
wonder
I
if
can't
can
believe I
find
just
Saul
kept
now.
putting that key into the wrong elevator and didn't realise there was an elevator on the other side of the room. Oh, shit. Normal procedures for elevator travel. Stand still and calm. Do not irritate fellow travellers with chit-chat. Strange sensations in the stomach is due to motion sickness and should be treated accordingly. Is that chewing gum? Do not leave gum in the elevator. Oh, we've got a rebel knocking about. Remember, being different doesn't help anyone. Bit harsh. In the event of euphoria, ring bell immediately. Okay. Remember you playing this game? Yeah, so I was playing the first half of it a couple of weeks ago, and then I had a week off because of house hunting. And now we're back to finish it. Might not help, but it sure is fun. Definitely. Normality is overrated, and I mean that in the sense of the status rather than the game. I quite like the game.
It's locked.
What do you know? Locked. Was the house hunting successful? Yes, it was, Halo. At some point before the end of the year, I will be moving to Scotland. It's very exciting. It's very nerve-wracking as well.
It's locked.
Thank you very much, Halo. Played some Cyberpunk Red last night. Soldier the party killed in that session took ages to die. Was it a bit of a House of Flying Daggers death sequence? It just takes a good 30 minutes. And then they get back up again. Wait until I send some real threats at you.
Seems to be a picture of a human skull.
Okay. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Brian CDs. They have a
Thank you,
sticker on
Tabby.
them saying controlled substance. Inspirational choice of album name, Zen Throb.
Mmm.
It's a model of a head. Clearly someone around here has the motto, to improve yourself, get ahead.
Oh god, that was a terrible joke.
Greetings, fellow friend of Paul.
Tried to sniff him.
Hello, Norm. Could you enlighten me as to what this gizmo is?
Where did you get this, Norm? These are controlled items,
I just kind of found it.
and you are not aware of its purpose?
Nope.
Then I suggest you stay that way. You have performed correctly and quickly in bringing this to me, Norm 2782. I will inform our
It's not the way to get ahead in life,
of your
etc.
initiative upon his arrival. This
You know what,
deed
Tabby?
might help in his choice of punishment. You have safeguarded a sensitive secret, one that could ruin Paul's evening.
I'll be off then.
I don't know what it is, but everything feels like it's slightly too high up. I feel like I'm crouching. But I don't think I am.
I think I'm talking to myself. This represents the victim's mind, or something. It looks painful.
Just enjoying a spot of science?
Let me out of here!
I am, aren't I, Halo? It's weird.
Okay.
Yoink. Somebody let us have a sharp object. This couldn't possibly go horribly wrong.
I can hear the music from here. It's really loud.
Can I steal the headphones?
They're bolted to his head. Spooky.
Well, that's horrifying. And yet also normal height above desks. I know, it's odd. I spend most of Bethesda games at crotch height. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Be free! This is all very... Okay then. Okay.
Let me out of here!
This is a thing that happened. Oh boy. We just completely trashed this place and I think we killed a guy.
Carefully does it. I don't want to smother myself in nasal fluid.
Ew. This guy looks like a giant. A little bit.
He's knocked himself senseless smashing into that window. Ugh, there's nasal debris everywhere.
Poor guy.
I used this in the factory and mall. I think those are my fingerprints. Whoops.
Oopsie. We've left evidence. First rule, don't leave evidence. Okay, I've just checked the guide, just to make sure that I'm not missing anything, and the next step is to get the prisoner. Second rule, deny till you die. Yeah, exactly, Halo.
What, from here? Get real. Okay, but I don't want to carry him far. He's so heavy.
We just put a whole ass man in our pocket. One entire human has entered our inventory. What the fuck? Oh, there he is! Apparently, Cypher. Oh, look, our photo's changed because we're wearing the norm uniform so that we don't get arrested. I mean, being able to store an entire human in your prison pocket is certainly well, there's a set of people that would find that very appealing, I'm sure. There's an entire scene of the most recent season of The Boys dedicated to that kind of idea. So yeah. I'm gonna stick him in the tube. Because we don't want to carry him too far.
A capsule has arrived.
The amount of things I can carry in Fallout doesn't make this seem far-fetched. Yeah, that's fair. TARDIS pockets, yes. Or as, I believe it was Nerd Cubed that came up with it. The Arse TARDIS.
It just doesn't want to open.
Do I have to be violent with it?
I don't see how.
Okay, no. Can I just...
I need to get a capsule into the tube so I can put him in it.
There is a capsule in the...
The door has
Oh.
opened.
You have to press the button. Of course you do. Makes sense. Right.
I don't think it'd be a good idea to put him here. That fiendish scientist would find him. Where can I put him?
Oh, shit, we're trying to hide the body. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. The scientist will find him. He literally just ran out of this glass room, smashed into that window, ran round this way, ran directly in front of the scientist at the desk, ran over here, smashed into this window, and then passed out on the floor. And we're worried that the scientist is going to fucking see him. That ship has sailed, mate. Did I just not press the right bit? Okay. Capsule,
Okay,
there we
I'll
go.
just drop him in here. And then I should be able to send him back to the processing floor.
He's not very observant for a scientist. No, he's not. Not at all. Buttons. Gonna hit the buttons again.
That's it. He's been whisked away through the tubes to the processing floor. Good luck, my brain-crazed friend.
Off he goes. Okay. Now that we've dealt with that, totally normal behavior for a norm, definitely.
This must be when I blew up the mall.
Oopsie.
Ah, the fireworks display at the mall. That sure brightened up the city. We must do that every year.
I don't think they're gonna let you do that, mate.
Hey, that's Brian from his video at the TV station. I did a really great job repainting at the mall. Well, it was boring without that special touch
Who
of
hasn't
color.
blown up a mall or two? Well, exactly. Okay.
It's a waste grinder. Could be useful. Looks like someone was repairing it.
Okay. We'll just
Got it.
steal that spanner.
I don't want to get caught yellow-handed. I think I'll leave it here.
Fair enough.
I got it.
We'll steal the dishcloths, though. Anything else we can pinch? Some test tubes, maybe?
I don't want them.
Fine.
I don't want it.
You serious?
I don't need it. I don't want it.
Fine. Ruins all my fun. Ooh, keys.
They're mine.
Okay. I think that's everything that we can pick up. That was for the yellow-handed. Ah, yeah. Fair, Cypher, fair. Okay, I think we've got everything from in here now. Back we go. Oh my god, there's a breeze coming through my window. You can see it on Porthos cam because it's blowing the curtains. That is so nice. I'd almost forgotten what breezes felt like. Oops, did not mean to reverse through the window. Yeah, I'll have to watch that again. Okay, let's try this without reversing awkwardly back through the window. Strictly no peeing about on the pulley. I mean, you could just have left it at strictly no peeing, but...
I don't want it.
Can we... We can hit it. Hello, Russ. How you doing? Welcome on in. Ah, that's taken us back to the map. Neato. Let's go back to the factory. Go to the back of the building. There should be a ladder to get into the container rather than using the doors. I don't see one. Mechanical thing.
Looks like an old generator or some kind of an engine. That won't open. They're probably rusted shut.
Do I have a ladder in my pocket? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing here? Oh, shit, no. I should have a ladder in my pocket. Thank you, guide. I've missed a step. There was a ladder.
Yay, progress! I wonder if I can find Saul now.
So we've got to travel all the way back up. Jump out the window, steal a ladder, and then bugger off. That ladder right there, in fact.
What, from here? Get real!
Fine.
Okay, I hope the guy that put it there notices it's gone, or there could be a nasty accident.
There we go. Now I have the ladder. We'll go this way around this time. So I'm pretty sure the container is closer to this side. It is, yeah. There we go.
The best place to stand it is round the front. The ground is firmer there.
No. There we go.
I don't think it'll work. Some of the bits are loose.
That's okay.
There, I managed to extract that little cog.
So we have a tiny cog now? We have a tiny cog now. That's the second cog. Yep, we've got 2 cogs in our inventory now. So, now we go back this way. And we go back to the outpost. Just reminded me of the Indiana Jones game where you had to click on a book in a bookshelf and it was pixel perfect where you clicked. Yeah, there is a little bit of that in this game. But it's mostly it's mostly
progress.
only
I wonder if I can find
if
us all
there
now.
are 2 things you can interact with that are overlaid on each other. Other than that, it's generally quite forgiving for a game of its age.
I don't see anywhere to use it around here.
Oh, you have to do it on the side panel. Okay, that's fair.
Hey, it looks like it was made to fit. Lucky, huh? This baby fits straight in there.
Ta-da! We fixed it! Games have certainly improved by making it easier to just play them. Yeah, that's true. I think as technology's improved and we've been able to simplify some of the sort of back-end coding for stuff like this, it has made it a lot easier to play those kind of games, and other kind of games as well. But sorry, just having a quick drink. I think particularly with games like this where they've managed to do these pretty good 3D environments without them actually being 3D and keeping the storage size of them quite small. They did a lot of very impressive stuff with limited resources back in the day. Oh, Halo, thank you very much for the treat for me. That will be... when it loads. There we go. A yellow swirly fish. Thank you very much. We're going to eat that now. Roberta Williams would disagree. Yeah, fair enough. What do we need to grind? I'm guessing we need to grind something now we've fixed the machine. Oh. CC says it's a smelly fish. Well, it smells of sugar. So I guess it is smelly. Just, you know, not in a disgusting way. So, everybody, welcome to Destroying the Evidence 101. I hope you all brought your lighters with you. Now, the trick to removing fingerprints from a surface is don't put them on there in the first place. But if it's too late for that,
That's wiped them off.
a dishcloth will do in a pinch. Now, the true fact of that is that wiping them off with a dishcloth would destroy the fingerprint evidence, but it would also leave a load of fibres from the dishcloth on whatever you wiped it down with. So, there are issues to that as well. But no evidence that it was you that wiped it down. Lighters, not acid. It's a lot easier to get hold of a lighter than it is to get hold of acid. I was told there wasn't going to be a test. Don't worry, there is no test. This is purely an informational module. Okay, what have we got that we can put in the waste grinder that is destroying evidence? Can we destroy the photos?
What's the point?
Fair enough.
I don't want it.
Can I do a violence to it? Yes. Okay. But I now can't move.
What am I supposed to do with it?
That was weird.
There
There we
goes
go.
the doggy. Don't try this at home, kids.
PSA, please don't put your pets in the waste grinder. But there is acid in the room. That is very true.
Now they will never know the secret of the special mood magnet blocking formula.
Also, dump the body far from where you live. Interesting one there, Cypher. That very much depends on how you've been storing that body and where you made it into a body, shall we say, in the first place. Because you'll often find that there is more evidence on the body itself than there is around the body at a crime scene. All sorts of little things. Fibers, different kinds of insects, plant matter, all sorts of stuff can link a body back to its original murder site. And those things will be just present. It's not like you could, without some serious funding behind you, just get rid of all of that evidence. Also, if you transport a body in a car, then there'll be fibers from the vehicle that you transported it in as well. And you know, it's a rough time. If you're gonna kill someone, my advice is don't kill someone. I mean, unless you want to go to prison. Basically, you need to hire another forensics team. Yeah, or a crime scene cleanup team. You basically have to... Damn forensics taking all the fun out of murder. Yeah, this is what I do. You'd have to be hyper aware of literally every element that is around you in that kind of situation if you wanted to ensure that you weren't going to get caught. And it just doesn't work like that. My advice is alligators in Florida. Yeah, alligators are a good shout. Pigs also well known to eat whatever you give them, especially if they're hungry. Just checking to see if we need to do anything else. There is literally no evidence left for us to destroy. Hyper-awareness is why I have done no crimes. Yeah, and that's perfectly fair, Carl. Yeah, there are downsides to basically every disposal method that you can think of. Like, pigs won't eat certain things. Alligators won't eat certain things. There will always be elements of the body that are left if you feed a body to some sort of hungry creature. Acid doesn't dissolve everything. And for anyone that's seen Breaking Bad, you know what happens if you try and dissolve something in acid when you don't have the right kind of bathtub for it. I loved that scene. I'm not...
Greetings, fellow friend of Paul.
Yes?
I'm not the biggest fan of Breaking Bad. I thought it was a good series, up to a point. But some of the science stuff in it just makes me very happy as a science person. Sharks, for instance, fucking hate the taste of human. Yeah, they do actually, don't they?
What seems to be the problem, esteemed colleague?
Our normally faithful slave technology appears to be having a tantrum again. In short, I cannot contact the processing floor using email.
Never mind. Maybe you can find something else to do.
This research is critical! Get up there and tell them I need a fresh volunteer sending down in the tube!
They just really went for the stereotypical scientist accent there, didn't they? I came way after the fact, but Breaking Bad just struck me as watch this old man have a midlife crisis of epic proportions. You see, the later seasons really did feel like that, which is why I said up to a point for me. But the earlier seasons, like season 1 and season 2, I think, because I think it was season 3 when I started to lose interest in it. But the original story arc really appealed to me. You know, this guy's having a really shit time of it and decides that maybe the easiest way to deal with his problems is to become one of the bad guys. Yeah, exactly, Rust. If there's blood in the water and there's somebody swimming about, then sharks have been known to mistake them for things that they would rather eat. Because their eyesight isn't great, bless them.
From the processing floor?
Indeed, Norm, from the processing floor.
I'll be off then.
Like sea turtles. Really? Didn't know that. I mean, I suppose it makes sense. A lot of sea creatures, particularly deep sea creatures, don't have very good eyesight because they don't need it. With the deep sea creatures, you know,
I need to enter a code to use it.
Oh. Is it the same one?
Yay, progress! I wonder if I can find Saul now.
Yeah, a lot of them don't. Particularly deep sea creatures don't need good eyesight because it's so fucking dark where they live. There'd be no point in, for want of a better description, putting points into your perception. Hello, Steggy, how you doing? So the raccoon is playing old but charming 90s games again. Charming is an interesting way of describing normality. But I will take that. Sorry folks, it's so fucking muggy. And it's making me really thirsty. Like, the air feels... I don't know if this is going to make any sense, but the air feels really dry, but also really heavy with moisture at the same time. And the atmospheric pressure around here is off the charts at the moment as well. Feels like my entire body is in a vice. Oh, really, Rust? Oh, neat. They put points into perception but branched into feeling rather than seeing. Yeah, exactly. We're getting into Tearzu territory now, which I'm okay with. I absolutely love Tearzu. For anyone that's not seen it, it's a YouTube channel that does like video game style. Well, I say video game style. It does reviews of different kinds of animals as if they were player characters in video games. And I love them.
Excuse me, fellow Norm.
Go ahead, Norm.
So much fun.
2782.
It is great. It really is, isn't it?
Hi, you couldn't tell me the code for the processing floor, could you?
Why'd you need that, Norm? Forgotten it, have ya?
No, stay normal.
Oh, I was reading chat instead of actually paying attention to the.
Where is research?
I'll give you
the
the
Norm
code, Norm. 1572. Pep that into the keypad right over there.
Well,
and
we
the
know that one
elevator
already,
will take you directly
so-
to the lab. 1572. You got that?
1572.
Hey, Grox,
Thanks,
how
bud.
you doing?
Stay normal.
Welcome on in.
I'll be off to do some work then.
Yeah, you do that.
Excuse
Is
me,
he
fellow
gonna
Norm.
let me
Go
talk
ahead,
about
Norm
processing again?
2782.
No, he's not.
I'll
Bugger.
be off to do some work then.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
You do that.
It's fine. This is why we have a guide. Oh, I'm sorry if you hear anything in the background. My mum's downstairs. And I think she's on the phone. Okay.
I suppose I could try standing on it. I suppose I could try standing on it.
Okay. Ah. Oh. But the fountain was already on.
Excuse me, fellow Norm.
Go ahead, Norm 2782.
Looks
It has
like I
unlocked
fixed
that,
the fountain.
Indeed you have. I must go away now. Rather sudden, I know, but I have an urgent appointment with Armitage Shanks.
Um. That was interesting. He literally just said, "I must go now, my people need me." Oh, actually,
No luck. Wrong code.
I didn't put a code in. 1312. A weird way of saying you need a pee. Yeah, a little bit.
Yay, progress. I wonder if I can find Saul
I might
now.
try and remember that one for future reference though, because it's fun. Probably won't make sense to a lot of folks though. I don't know if Armitage Shanks is a thing outside of the UK. Well, this is ominous. Torpor, thank you very much for the posture check. I shall deal with that right now. Oh, and a stretch as well. Perfect timing. Oh gosh. Let me just... There we go. There we go. Looks like a Doom level. It does, doesn't it? I'm just adjusting my microphone a little bit. Because now that I'm not gremlining, I need to move the microphone so that I can speak into it properly.
Get nice and moist for me, won't you?
Thank you for the hydrate, Mum. Okay. Now that I've done my posture check, my stretch, and my hydrate, now's a really good time for you all to do the same, whilst I politely request that Porthos stop chewing his squeaky toy right underneath my microphone. Wait, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Well, I'm gonna have to cope with that as well, I guess. Please excuse the squeaky noises in the background. Okie dokie, Halo. You take care. Thank you so much for popping in today, and thank you again for the raid as well. I hope you get some good rest. Okay, let's
What the hell does all this stuff mean? Brain degradation state? Idea filtration coefficient? This keeps getting stranger.
What are you doing here, you irresponsible uniformed filler?
I would like a prisoner sent down to the research labs.
Okay, I'll send an email directly. Don't move 2782, or you'll get us all into trouble. Looks like I'll have to take a trip there myself. The email network isn't working.
someone
Stay
should call
here.
tech support.
And don't touch anything.
Yes, sir. I know he said don't touch anything, but that means touch everything, right?
What the?
Doesn't look like we can do anything else at the desk. Well, this is interesting.
This guy looks like he's managed to weather the storm a little better than those other saps. I wonder what goes on inside these tubes. No way! The only switch is probably outside.
Well, shoot. Okay.
begins.
I think I'm talking to myself. My God, it's Leader Paul. Or it could be...
Ruh-roh.
No 2782. Why are you here?
I think we're
No
in trouble.
2782. Why are you here?
I'm on guard here.
You have failed in a most comprehensive manner, no?
Ruh-roh,
by
Raggy.
allowing
Yeah,
a
exactly.
dangerous and different subversive to ruin one of the city's primary shopping facilities. I also find you in a restricted area. As punishment, you will work the next 5 weeks on corridor duty on one of the pen landings. Surely you can get into no trouble there. I would also advise you to forget what
It
you
is,
have
isn't
seen
it, Cole?
here.
It's certainly a look.
Norm 2782, camera crew. Camera crew, Norm 2782.
More buttons
Okay.
in a Pearly King's best suit. This must be mission control.
Need to remember that phrase for PR reviews. You've failed in a most comprehensive manner. Yes.
Move and sound. Don't worry, we won't miss a damn thing. Just try to act naturally, will you?
Hi, Mum.
Norm 2782. We're putting together an in-depth documentary about you and your brave attempts to stop the evil path of subversion, and your time in captivity at their hideout, and how this affects you on a daily basis.
What?
We'll be filming and listening to you at all times with hidden cameras and mics. Please try to act as naturally as possible.
Hey, guy, I appreciate the attention, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Thanks and all. Maybe another day.
Ah, sorry. Paul didn't tell you. Oh, he's commissioned this work. He wants some footage to show the population what a dangerous job you Norm guys do. He said you were a
Oh, goody.
perfect example of how police action can really screw you up.
Fabulous.
Okay, I guess you should get on with it. I'll try to be as natural as possible. If I do anything weird, it's probably the after effects of my trauma. I was deeply affected.
Thank you for your cooperation. Just pretend I'm not here. Be yourself, please. Your comfort is our pleasure.
More buttons in a Pearly King's best suit. This must be mission control.
That's right, Norm. With this baby, I can record your every move and sound. Don't worry, we won't miss a damn thing. Just try to act naturally, will you?
It's a bag full of what appears to be miniature cameras and microphones.
No, you
They're all
didn't hear.
black and
You're the
shiny,
cannon
like
fodder we're
little
supposed to
dog's
videotape.
noses.
Yeah.
A small black electronic box.
That's the data recording unit. Incredible piece of wizardry.
Is that a GIMP mask? I can't click on it, so I don't know, but it certainly looks like one.
It appears to be a cell door.
Oh, that breeze is lovely.
A well-made cell door.
one's had a bad time. It looked a little bit too flat to be a gas mask, was my thinking. But you could be right, Cole. Oh, we can go in the shower. Lovely. Can't interact with the mirror. It's got a razor point. Nice. Be quick. Wow. Okay.
I can see you. Why? Why a film crew now when I need some privacy?
Hi, Mum. I can see you. Hang on a second. I'll be right back, folks. Hello again, folks. Sorry about that. As I mentioned before, Mum is over and making a nice celebratory dinner for us all. She was just coming to see if Slow was available to help her with some of the prep.
I'll leave it right where it is.
Okay, can I look at
The
it?
prisoner ledger. Let's see. Mr. Abnormal. Doing time for impersonating Paul Nistelux 30 years ago. Uh-huh. That must be Saul.
Okay, cool. We found Saul.
Wow, these guys are about as efficient as I am at getting their stuff together. Must be 100 pieces of paper on this.
Oh no. There we go. Sorry, I realised that the captions were picking up my mum talking in the background, so I muted myself for a minute until she was done talking.
Got it. Got it. There's more paper underneath. I think it serves more purpose where it is.
Okay then.
I have it.
Just gonna steal all the paper. I think it's just those three. Oh gosh. Sorry, folks. Ooh. Those of you that follow me on Twitter might have seen that I've not had a lot of sleep for the last few weeks. It's really, really starting to catch up with me now. In fact, I might, after the stream has finished, I might just go and have a little nap before I leave. So tired. We need to...
The roll top opens.
Ta-da. More paper.
Okay.
Sleep is for the mentally healthy. Indeed. But I'm getting to the point now where it's really starting to affect me. This table horrifies me. Because it's just such a mess. Okay, I think we've got as much paper as we're... Oh, our inventory's empty. Damn it.
UDUDU2.
Just looks like my desk. Yeah, to be fair, my desk is a bit of a mess at the moment as well.
I wonder what it means. Dud duo. Strange. I always thought it was the dynamic duo. The last letter is a 0 instead of an O. Emergency use only. UDDUD0 initiates prisoner evac.
Okay. That's worth knowing.
Some freaky norm speak, I guess.
Oh, it just says stay normal on it. Zoom system control. Oh boy. This is a tiny little room for storing this amount of stuff in it.
It's some kind of foot pedal.
Oh, for goodness sake. That's really going to piss me off. I have to stand far enough back that I can see the pedals to interact with them, and it makes the door make noise. Sorry about that, folks.
What, from here? Get real!
Well, where else am I supposed to do it from?
There's a dark bit in those shadows down there.
Helpful.
This appears to be a layout of Zoom tubes. Complicated stuff.
Is there anywhere I can stand where I can interact with the foot pedals? Oh, actually, no, I remember now. There is a control for this. Is it this one? Yes, there we go. I can indeed, Tabby. The controls are pretty standard for the time at which this game was made, but so alien to me at this point in my life that I keep forgetting that I actually have that functionality. Okay. So... leave that one as it is. Leave that one as it is. Leave that one as it is.
Okay, it's moved position now. Okay, it's moved position now.
And hit the button. There we go. Oh!
How would I use it? It's mine. Got it. Got it.
Okay. Am I stuck on the floor now? I appear to be stuck on the floor now. Oops. Oh no, there we go.
Got it.
Are there any more? Is that all of them? looks like that's all of them. Yeah, I think I had to use the look up and down controls once during the first half of the playthrough. And I had to look up the manual, like I had to go into the manual and find the controls in there to be able to do it that time as well, now I think about it. There should be another one of those little blobs somewhere. Ah, there it is.
Yeah, I can just reach it.
Let's have a look at that new piece of paper that we picked up as well.
Dull. It appears
Fair.
that someone can't spell dull. Dumb and boring. I'm glad I don't work here.
Ah, there's the thing. Now we technically do. Okay. I think that's us done in here for now.
You seem a little shifty, Norm.
This guy is beginning to bug me.
Okay. We have anything to steam clean? Suppose we could steam clean some paper. Not sure it'd do much. Steam clean the bugs, I guess.
Try, you unwanted technological trinket.
Yeah, there we go. Ugh.
I don't think that will trouble me again.
Now I've got to do it for the other three. Fabulous.
Try, you unwanted technological trinket. I don't think that will trouble me again. Try, you unwanted technological trinket.
I mean,
I don't think
At
that
least-
will trouble me again.
it's not like the puppies this time. Because we had to do the puppies 7 times, I think. For that to
Try,
be
you
completed.
unwanted technological trinket.
4's not so bad.
I don't think that will trouble me again.
Okay. That's all of the bugs dealt with. Okay, that's as far down as I can look. So there we go. It's better.
Okay, it's moved position now.
That should work. Engage. Okay. I don't think that will trouble me again. Oh, you sweet summer child.
Yes!
Yeah.
I think I've cracked it. I appear to have sent Saul and a couple of the other inmates to the roof. Judging by that siren, I think I better get up there and help.
Okay. We just instigated a prison break, so we should get the heck out of here. As is proper, yes, exactly. Oh no!
Get
A
out,
man
Saul!
got shot.
I'll get Di!
Leave me,
Poor
Kent.
Di.
I'm old. We got what we came for. Now go.
But Di, I can't. Sorry, Di. Try not to die.
Bless my soul, you've liberated Saul. Welcome back, Kent. You truly are a brave genius.
All in a day's work for a hardcore adventurer like myself. I'm just sorry you couldn't be there.
I see. Where's Di?
No, don't
I thought
die,
he was coming back
mustache
with you.
fisherman.
He kind of met with an
Indeed.
accident. I didn't see exactly what happened. He told us to go on without him.
No matter. He is our cause's first martyr. We must turn to Saul for our guidance now, while Brian composes our anthem of triumph and loss.
Is that what it is? I thought he was washing some pans in a washing machine.
No matter. I must continue my work on the gadget you brought here.
They are part of the mood magnet, a terrible machine that I am solely responsible for.
In what way are you responsible, Saul?
I created a terrible machine. A machine which sucks out people's ideas and free will and stores it for later inspection. From what Kent has told me, I would guess there is one of these gizmos in every piece of furniture in the city. People are drained as they sit at work or in front of the TV. The data then goes through one of the mood filters, like the one we were in, Kent.
Is it me or is the
Then it
music
sent on
really
to the mood magnet proper,
incongruous
a
with
machine too
what's being said?
complicated to recreate.
If Paul has ripped off and built this amazing mind suction device, how come we aren't as dull as the other folks?
Luckily, there is one flaw in the
Just
magnet's
doesn't he,
design.
Tabby?
A small piece of metal in the body is enough to earth and protect an individual. That is the sole reason we are
That's not what I said at all.
Ah, so that's why
Captions.
Norm 2782 has had such a sudden change in his life.
Let me try
The
that again.
shrapnel lodged
He
in his
does,
brain.
doesn't he, Tabby?
It cured him. Like the
There we
drill
go.
bit that snapped and lodged in my leg during one of my first experiments.
That would certainly do the trick. Crude, but very effective. I have an old-fashioned hip replacement. And you
Go,
Kent?
go,
I have a
gadget,
ball bearing
IMDb.
stuck in my ear. Been there since I was able to walk under chairs without banging
Yeah,
my head.
maybe, Russ.
Kind of makes warped Kent sense.
If Paul can't make another, where's the original?
It is at my secret labs.
But your lab has been fragged. The Saul Nistelux Memorial Stadium was built on the still-smoking crater years ago.
Just before the great shakeup,
Shake up?
when everything in the city changed. Di knows all about it, bless his soul.
Then Paul must have built a bigger and better one. I believe it could be this new stadium you speak about.
So what's our next step? How do
You
we
smell
free
the dinner
everyone
that
from your
Mum's cooking
machine?
downstairs
If
and it
we
smells really
break
good.
the data link at one of the booster stations, it should weaken the magnet's grip on the populace long enough for them to realize what is going on. Damn my evil
Could
twin.
be a sabotage for all we know. I guess. I guess.
Where do I find a booster station? Give me a clue and I'll knock it out. I'm feeling kind of frisky.
There should be a strange noise when you are near one. It sounds a little like this.
I'm on it, Saul.
Getting a lot of loading screens all of a sudden. I'm gonna have to pause for a second, folks. I'm gonna stay right here, but my RSI is acting up again, and I've taken the wrap off of my wrist to give it a bit of breathing time. So I just need to sort of massage my arm and my wrist for a second to ease the pain a bit. That's becoming a really serious problem. I'm gonna have to speak to someone about that, I think. Too much gaming, that's what it is, you know. So how's everybody doing? You all good? Hope you're all having a nice chill Sunday. Sounds like Richard Vernon. Oh, awesome hands. Best of luck when you get there. I'm glad to hear that, Tabby. I'm thinking about it now. I think the problem is my desk is slightly too high because I've got a really big chunky mouse, and I think it's just a little bit too high up for when I'm playing games with my mouse and keyboard. And I think that's what's causing the problem with my arm. But there's not much I can do about it with my current setup, so I'll have to figure that out when I move, I guess. Ah well.
They're doing a large promotion on Pi TV right now.
Ergonomics are hard. I'm looking for replacement armrests for my chair for similar reasons. Yeah, if I had armrests on this chair that weren't like fixed in place, that would definitely help. I could do with getting like a proper chair for use at my computer, but that means that Porthos can't come and sit with me because there won't be space for him. And there just isn't. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. Oh. That came on all of a sudden. There just isn't a chair out there that meets all of my ergonomics and clingy dog needs, sadly.
What do you think you're doing?
Looking around. Get armrests that clamp to the desk. I don't have any desk space to clamp things too. I've actually got like a little under desk keyboard tray that is clamped onto my desk at the moment, and that is literally the only space I've got for anything to clamp on because I've got quite a thin desk. Because I didn't have space for anything wider. I might, when we move, see about getting a wider desk with some built-in storage and stuff so that I've got a little bit more space to work with. I'll figure it out. A lot of my office setup is slapped together out of necessity rather than being what is strictly best for me.
That's a mighty small TV. I don't really need one, but it seems like a good bargain.
No, thank you though, Tabby. The reason I went for a clamp one is because I don't really want to be
Getting nice and moist for me, won't you?
As it were.
Hello,
thank
nice
you for the hydrate,
day.
It's a terrible day.
Oh, just trying to be friendly.
Well, go and be friendly somewhere else.
Do you have a remote for this TV so I can try it out?
Why? It works. Can't you see that?
But I want to try the other channels.
What for? Oh, never mind. Wait here. I'll go and find it.
Off he goes. Those are some epic shoes he's got on. Just gonna lock him in. Wow, the captions are really struggling with me today. Am I speaking less clearly than usual, or are they just picking on me?
I can reach that hatch now.
Okay. Started raining. Awesome.
I got it. A lovely balanced mallet.
Excuse me a second, folks. Oi! Do you mind? Yes, you. Porthos was sat behind my chair, actually on the feet of the chair, and was scratching himself violently, and it was making my chair shake. Like, of all the places he could pick to aggressively scratch.
I'm not into collecting junk.
Ornament. Yeah, that's definitely an ornament. Has no other purpose other than to be ornamental. Definitely not. course it is, Cypher. Yeah, the captions are just having a real hard time with me today.
Let him down. Anyway, this wire may come in handy later.
I'll not have the teddy.
I'll give him a big hug. Oh, his eyes just fell out. Gruesome.
Aw, poor friend. I know things. Floggle boggle indeed.
I have it.
Okay. I've gotten to the pick everything up and figure out what it's for later mentality with this game now, as you may have noticed. Ooh.
Okay, I can unscrew it.
Hey, Soup, how you doing? Welcome on in.
I have a healthy respect for electricity. Great, now to connect the other end to something. This socket should do.
Socket? There's a socket? Okay. Alright then. I guess it's already done. Click everything, then click everything against everything else. Yeah, exactly, Soup. That is the point-and-click adventure game MO, basically. I mean, it's nice when you don't have to sort of brute force it and you can just solve the puzzles. But as Kaiju mentioned earlier, this game does have a little bit of moon logic in it. Can we interact with this? Doesn't look like it. Is there anything in here we can interact with now? Cylinder. Oh. I keep trying to jump, and there isn't a jump key.
It just doesn't want to open. I can't reach it from here.
Of course you can't. Can't go that way.
I can't reach it from here.
Okay, can I do that with this one? Yes, I can. There we go. Hey, Slow. Hang on a second, folks. Oh, bless him. Slow normally wakes up a couple of hours after my stream finishes, or when my stream finishes if I overrun. And my mum's come and woke him up to get him to help out with cooking dinner, and he's just stood in the doorway and gone, "You're live at the moment, aren't you?" Because he's not used to me being live on a Sunday when he's awake.
I just can't figure that out yet. I don't think that would do any good. I don't think that would do any good.
I need to do something else first. Discworld is one of the worst offenders for sure. The Longest Journey had some pretty awful moon logic too, if I recall correctly. Yeah, Discworld not only, much to my dismay, has some awful moon logic, but it also has some really terrible, like, punching down jokes in it, which made me really sad when I revisited it on stream a couple of years ago now. It was one of the first point and clicks that I played on stream for you folks, because I loved that game when I was younger, but I hadn't read any of the books at that point, and now I've come back to it and I've read the books, and the writing just, it's so unlike Terry's writing, it makes me sad.
Short-circuiting, that was easy. Excellent!
There we go.
The circuit board has power now, and my work is nearly done.
Really, Tabby? I hadn't noticed that. I mean, it's been a while since I read any of the earlier ones. Yeah, he literally said punching down isn't satire, it's bullying. Yeah, exactly, Rust. Which is why seeing some of that in the game that is based on some of his most popular Discworld books made me so sad when I realised. Got a really good voice cast, that game does as well. Rank 70 reached. Congratulations, Hans. Well done. Is there anything else I can do in here? Oh god, we've got the teddy bear eyes. Didn't even notice them before. Someone's racing about outside. The guide says there should be a slot somewhere.
It doesn't seem to have done anything. It won't budge.
Okay, that one's locked up. No worries, Cypher. You go get some good rest. I think I'll be doing the same in a minute too. Ah! There we go. There's the slot.
Hey, these roll nicely into this coin slot. Whoa! Action! Wow! We have power! All systems
Hey there,
go.
Destroyer. How you doing? Welcome on in. Oh, for goodness sakes, captions.
Hey, what's happening? Let me out!
And we blew up yet another building. We're getting really good
Oh man, this just
at
isn't my day.
accidentally blowing buildings up. Because that's, what, the second, third time we've blown a building up by accident? Best of luck, Hans.
Jeez, I really made a mess of that power station. Well, at least the flames warmed the place up
Oh,
a bit.
bless you, Destroyer. I'm glad you're feeling a bit better. Had a good long sleep, too. Ugh, I envy you. We've just obliterated this building. Oops. We've still got a fair bit of this game left by the looks of things, and I frankly don't have the energy to overrun today to try and finish it before next week. So I might even call it a little bit early because I am feeling so tired. No, I won't call it early. We've got 8 minutes left before the end of the stream, but we will end up playing this again next week. Yeah, I need to have a nap before that big dinner that Mum's making. Okay, so we've caused irreparable damage to our local area. The cops are here. Let's escape and go back to the other building that we blew up. Just returning to the scene of the crime at this point. I'm sure it'll be absolutely lovely, Hans. Pick up a matchbook. You know, just in case anyone does decide to stop us and search us in connection with the spate of arsons and property explosions that have occurred in the area. We want to make sure that they definitely know that we like setting fire to things. Sounds like a typical Friday in Bradford, to be honest. Fair enough. Yeah, we're having, I think Mum's got duck, so we're having a roast duck dinner, which is something we don't have very often because duck's quite expensive, but, you know, special occasion and all that. Let's go inside. Yeah, see, this is what we did last time we were here. In true Blue Peter fashion. Here's the capitalism we destroyed earlier. Thick duck, indeed. Okay then. Anything here we can do? And there's the petty thievery that we committed last time as well.
No way, I've done enough damage.
Have you though? There should be somewhere. Ah, there it is.
Aha! I can grab it now.
Okie dokie, Destroyer. You enjoy your sausages and hash browns, and I will see you again soon, because I'll be finishing up in about 5 minutes, so... But thank you for popping in. Take care, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Something else that I need to steal in the mall.
Hey, it's in 2 parts. I'll just take half of it for now. I'm a little wary of these. I'm not going to pick it up without a very good reason.
Oh, okay then.
I'll just take 3.
Take
They
them
can't be
instead.
much more use than that.
Okay. We're supposed to be able to pick the firecracker up, but it doesn't want to let us. So I guess that's something that we need to come back for later. Try again
I'm
anyway.
a little wary of these. I'm not going to pick it up without a very good reason. I have no use for it right now.
Okay. So that's staying there. So we've blown up a building. And with 3 minutes left before the end of the stream, I'm going to do the only sensible thing and play with some matches.
Well, it seems to be in working order.
Paint drums. Open the door. Cause another explosion. Small
When
explosion
I'm
this
finished,
time.
I'm going to tell my agent to get me some safer games.
Ah. Nice little fourth wall break there.
I'll leave it here for now. Important matters press. Maybe later. Not sure if that's a good idea at the moment. I have other things on my mind. Maybe later.
Okay. Interesting. Ah. The writer of the guide has gotten ahead of themselves.
Say, I have the makings of a raft here. No time to do it now, though. Perhaps
Don't need to
later.
watch the oven, really. Fair enough. Welcome back.
Say, I have the makings of a
Oh,
raft here.
Perhaps later.
No time to do it now, though.
Fair enough.
Perhaps later.
Interesting. I wonder why they bothered to put that in there if you can't actually do it at this point. Oh well. We did that bit. That was good. And look, we made a mess again.
Jump in the river?
Okay. Let's pop back to the secret hideout, if I can remember how to get to it. Is it this one?
What on earth do I do with a dumpster? Sleep in it? What on earth do I do with
No.
a dumpster? Sleep in it? What on earth do I do with a
No.
dumpster? Sleep in it?
Can't go via the dumpsters. Fine, fine. Then I'll do that later. Right. Oh gosh. I am sorry, folks. All of my energy has just disappeared in the last sort of 30 minutes. So I'm gonna save first of all. Remember which button to press. There we go. Oh no, that's load. We want save. So this one. Yeah. There we go. I've saved, so I don't forget to do that. And we're gonna go to the ending soon screen. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, for those of you that were there last night when I went, hang on a minute, is my bot actually following my account or not? My bot wasn't following my account, but is now, so can now use all of the emotes that are available rather than just
Goodbye.
the subscriber ones. So that should hopefully fix the problem we were having last night with TextWig just saying random things instead of pasting the emotes in. Right, let's see who I can send you off to. Oh, I think I know where we're gonna go. So, this lovely fellow actually joined the stream last night and followed, but I've known about him for a little while. Silent but Dudley. Alex Dudley is a very, very good composer of music. Anybody who watches Slate's streams will have heard his music before, because he does all of the incidental music for Slate's streams. Yeah, so let's give him a raid, shall we? Right. I will be back on Wednesday at 6 PM UK time. I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. I've got a couple of ideas. I'll figure it out.
Goodbye.
Yeah. This has been a nice chill time for me. I hope it's been a nice chill time for you. It's good to be back. Right. Hopefully I'll see you all on Wednesday. But as always, until I do see you next, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Wash your fucking hands. And have a great rest of your weekend, everyone. And try and get some rest and stay hydrated, which is exactly what I'm about to do. Right. Bye-bye.